I just finished recording my it's a 1 hour video for my other channel, astrology channel. My throat is so sore. So I'm gonna keep this one. I had to do that one because there was, yeah, I was coming up to my deadline. And so yeah, so I'm gonna keep this one short. And hopefully I can be heard. My voice, I can't shout. Could have had a mic, but anyway. All I just want to share, so therefore I'm just going to share something short, which kind of ties into this whole audiences thing, and which is then obviously how does one have financial success and therefore kind of like a business of sorts, or the selfish business model that I talk about if you don't have audiences, as in who buys your product and who pays for your performance or services or so I don't know that yet. I have not solved that puzzle and riddle, but I certainly am. Yeah, I'm determined to pursue it more. Um, we'll see where it takes me. Anyway, but I just want to kind of an example from my life, and it's not childhood because I only started kind of dancing publicly. By that I mean just parties and clubs and stuff in my teens. So not childhood, but yeah, sort of teens onwards. I used to, and I was known for this, and wasn't mocked, not in a horrible way, but I've sort of, yeah, commented a few times upon this for this. But is that I would dance with my back to everyone else, and basically I would dance with the wall, and it was like my canvas, my partly I used to love, and I wouldn't be able to do this every time, but often I would be able to see myself in that, not just my silhouette. So I used to love watching myself dance and kind of like I would dance in a way that I would like the movements, I would be creating the movements. And like I say, it didn't work always. And often I would do this on my own at home, but then you're on your own anyway. Well, that's my favorite dancing at home when I can see myself, not myself, but just like silhouette. So I then end up, it's a performance and I absolutely love it. Oh my God, just everything in me just expands as I think of it. So, but yeah, so this was public. I was going out with friends or boyfriends even sometimes, as in those stories that were boyfriends sometimes as well. And I would hate those moments when people call you to dance with them or kind of, oh, come on here. I don't want to dance with anyone. It just completely ruins my vibe, and I just don't want to be distracted or just don't want anyone else's dancing to influence mine in the sense that I have to then adjust accordingly because they just picked my hand up and they want to twirl me and I don't twirl. Let's say, just an example. And so yeah, so I used to absolutely love just dancing with my back to the crowds, and oh, it was just the best kind of dancing ever. And just to the wall, me and the wall, and I could just be on my own in my own world, just me and the music and my body moving to it, and it's just the best thing ever. So that's my idea of business, like to for me to be doing what I'm doing without a second thought about who's watching, and this is kind of really panning out well here. Washed my hair yesterday. Okay, this is really a very, look at that, I love this. I love these whites. Um, so yeah, it ties in with the business idea, and like I'm doing it here more or less, but this certainly isn't a business. But it's only first 79 days, and I'm not publicizing it. There's nothing really I want to sell on it anyway. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of hopeful. Not hopeful. I'm just there's a twinkle in my eye when I think of this going forward, this concept, whether it's She Maverick or whether it's tweaked or something, we'll see. But this thing where I just dance with the wall with my back to the world, and I still have a business doing that, as in I have an income. I have people pay me for something, not literally for dancing, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that too. Certainly crossed my mind many times. Okay, my throat is really tired. I'm gonna call it a day. See you tomorrow.